Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, it's True to See, aka the Traveling RDH and a dental mama. Today I am sharing with you my absolute favorite kids toothbrush. So we all know that, well, at least you should know. If your hygienist hasn't told you, I'm gonna tell you. Electric toothbrushes are superior to mechanical toothbrushes. And this is my absolute favorite kids toothbrush. All my girls use these, not my youngest obviously because she's one, but the older ones all use these. Okay, these toothbrushes are absolutely amazing. So I'm going to show you how awesome these toothbrushes are. So we're going to unbox it together. So the first thing that I love about it, well, first off, it comes in different colored handles. So like this one happens to be pink, my other kids is blue. Comes with two different toothbrush heads. One for when they're like smaller and they want a smaller head, or if they have a smaller mouth, they can use these ones. So it comes with a little tiny toothbrush head. I would say this is probably still about maybe like 4, 3, 5 maybe. And then a little bit bigger toothbrush head for when they get bigger. It does also come with a charging port. So real easy and convenient to charge in your house or in your kid's bathroom, real easy. But what I love most about it is you're able to conveniently add stickers to it. So you know how kids love to, make theirs their own. Obviously, if you have multiple kids, you would need to have more than one of these, and nobody wants them the same because then you're not going to know whose is whose. So it's nice that they come with these cool stickers. So you can literally peel them off and you can put them on this little spot right here. And then it comes with some other fun stickers if your kids want to like decorate it or whatever, they can as well. It also comes with an app that you can connect to your phone so that the kids can know how long they've been brushing. They can play like fun little games, and it shows them the importance of why we brush. We don't want to get cavity bugs. We don't want bacteria in between our teeth. And so it really goes over the importance and fun of brushing, but also makes it fun because it has a timer. And then, like I said, there's little games that they can play. So that's really nice that it has that too, because that makes it more fun and interactive for the kids. Because we all know that trying to get kids to brush their teeth is always like a struggle. The other thing that I really, really love, so yes, I'm selling this, we sell these in our office. We sell them for about $45, which is not uncommon for a kid's electric toothbrush. It does have the 2-minute timer, which is nice. It does have the very stability of the handpiece. It is great for braces, but ultimately, like I said, electric toothbrushes are superior for children and adults. So I strongly recommend them whether you have braces or not. Does have the very nice grippy handle so your kids aren't dropping them. And it does have a high-low power mode. So like some kids are very sensitive to the vibrations. When my kid was little, my oldest was little, she did not like the vibrations of the actual toothbrush. So when I would put it on the lowest setting, and now that she's bigger, I can put it on the higher setting, but it will take your kids a little bit of getting used to of that vibration. So it might take a little bit of time, but literally all you need to do is you can buy these heads. Honestly, you can buy, they don't have to be Sonicare. They don't have to be, name brand. You can buy them at Costco or Sam's Club. I always suggest on Black Friday because they usually sell like the big 15-pack or 20-pack of these. And realistically, you should be changing your toothbrush head every 3 months. So it's always nice to buy these in bulk. I don't know if you can buy the littler heads though, that you might have to buy through Sonicare. But the bigger heads, you can certainly buy those at normal stores. So all you do is you just put it in here, push it down all the way, and then you'll see this is just the basic mode. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can see it turned on. Obviously, you're going to take the head off. But then it switches over. But then you can switch it over. If you push this button, it'll switch back over to the higher mode. You can kind of hear and you can feel it vibrate a lot more. So just make sure that when you switch it over, that you have to have it turned off. You switch it over. This is the lower mode, turn off, switch it over. This is the higher mode. So there are 2 different settings, which is very nice. I will give you a little bit of a tip. Take this off and clean around here because this can get really gunky really fast. And then in here gets really gunky really fast. So what I always do is I'll like clean with like an alcohol wipe around here to make it nice and clean. And then I'll clean around in here with an alcohol wipe too, just so that these stay nice and, sanitized and not gross and funky. So definitely make sure you're cleaning them really well because this can get really gross if you're not cleaning it regularly. And like I said, you should be replacing these at least every 3 weeks or every 3 months. So that is the review of the Philips Sonicare Kids Toothbrush. I strongly recommend this for all mamas, whether your kids are, you know, younger or not. The only thing that I will say about the electric toothbrushes is if your child chews on the toothbrush, like gnaws on it while it's moving, it will kill the motor really fast. So you have to strongly encourage your kids to brush. They literally just want to, you want to turn it on, and all you want to do is just let the toothbrush do the work. You don't scrub, you just place. Let it just go around the gum line. I always tell kids you want to brush in thirds. You want to brush the top third, the middle third, and then the bottom third. So you're getting all areas of the teeth. You do not want to scrub. You want to let the toothbrush do its work. And it'll pulsate every 30 seconds for you to go to the next quadrant. So you start in the upper right, say, you let it do for 30 seconds, you let it pulsate, and then you move on to the next one. I don't know if you can kind of see and hear it here. You'll hear it pulsate in just a minute. It'll tell you to go to the next arch. So we're moving the toothbrush gently along the gum line and letting it do its job. If you're gnawing like this, you're doing too much. And if you're legit chewing on it, it will kill the motor. So don't chew on the toothbrush. Strongly encourage your children not to chew on the toothbrush. But this is my review of the Philips Sonicare Kids Toothbrush. And like I said, I strongly recommend that all mamas use this for their kids for optimum oral care for their children. Bye guys.